Mefambulem una kushe unukabo unu adu. This is Nasiakas TV, which we program Salon for Better. And today we bring una come Ambassador Felix A Koroma, the former ambassador and deputy permanent representative of Sierra Leone to the United Nations. And today I go come tell una the way and manner how the country they go, how the country be there before election, after election, and waiting they go on now. So we welcome Ambassador Felix Koroma to Sierra Cast TV.
Thank you very much, Sierra Cast TV. I'm glad you're for there as well.
Okay, today we just want to know at least let you able tell we people out there, because the kind of way things then they go to the country, we need for the educate sensitize with people with a lot of things them where they happen now we compare how the country be there. So we they look say like first of all we want let you give me a perspective of the APC before elections, sir.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for we wanna make we able to get this program. The APC party has always made in governance few months back, and we be always they do waiting we feel say be we mandates in terms of making sure say we fulfilled we manifesto the promises that we give the people them, and after that, towards the end of President Koroma in tenure, now that we be also get people will be within our party we vie for the aspire for the presidency, and we know say we be get huge trump of them when like a 27 to 28, and if you reduce small portion of that number they win like a 4 or 5. All the rest then now wanna be members of the executive, or one way they be all strategic positions and governance. So you know say the aspiration at the same time then in governance may distract them a little bit while somebody they try for be some president at the same time they govern, you know, not able for compromise the two. So in the finished products we're not able for tidy up in governance while at the same time we also prepare for elections. So with that, we may get forget Dr. Samora Kamara as we presidential flag bearer, and Chenoba as we running mates, and that may end up for say we get the elections. Of course, the timing within 3 months we will pick the flag bearer. We come into elections.
Okay, Mr. Ambassador, again, waiting everyone asks, with the huge number of people in there, because we understand, say, because we get members, then I also we na be executive members, them like we, like na John Bono Sise in campaign team and camp, but them tell we say the former president, if they give all them 28 people their confidence, say, go spend no more, you be flag bearer. And then at the end of the day, you don't make, people don't spend the money, even to, I always make reference to John Bono Sise, where because we be the coordinate with one pine and campaign manager, the Nayana the diaspora, tell we say, before they get the, where they go McKinney, John Bonosi said to the 9 minutes, they even asked him for spend money for finish that conference center the way and Eskomagi and confidence. And then at the end of the day, he go make selection, and then he say, I think he make any, if anybody shake a goal, certain comments and the way make for anybody we go respond to in decision we make when a selection, not to election. You don't feel say, you feel say a right thing and Eskomagi so way. Na tinda they not to tin like we na eat the APC for loss, sir?
Well, the process is with regards to the elections. The process for more come up for get a candidate. It gets a long, tedious process. First of all, now that it be fall in the hands of every aspirant will be team up for where the party be asked say May them go and decide for pick one person and come up with one person. You will later understand say the aspirant themselves not be able for pick anybody, and waiting and do now them very same aspirant then they decide say make the party through the leadership of President Koroma pick for them one person. So the first option was una decide among una self and come with one person under the selection clause when are we part of a constitution. And the second option was then go say no, we not go do am, una still give anybody una give will stand by am. So it go back to the same purpose. Excuse me. And the essence of the selection clause, say it deliberately then put on there for cure, then time then they like we something we go very close to something where we not go get processes of elections. For example, we late for pick of flag bearer. So the only options we get was selection because elections they divide. So we want get a consultative session wherein everybody goes sit down and decide among ourselves and come up with one person. Because the APC believes say if we win this election, we all the one day we don't become aspirants. One way or other forgets role for play for contributes to national development. And you see the effect of an back. When we lost them back, whether if you disagree or you dissatisfy, all man they become affected back again. So we get a tied up situation. We look at it and say, make everybody sit down and make them decide quickly within that short time and come up with somebody.
But yes, what you will be one way again, for being when you want to become a flag bearer, I think you get certain criteria that we get for meet with the party.
Definitely.
Then you get registration where you make.
Definitely.
Then within the 28th then day or whatever people let me day, the former president not choose among them. Cherry Coco and Dr. Samura Kamara themselves don't meet with the criteria them for become a flag bearer, then don't pay the registration on that day they no more that all day na day and Eskoma go decide say na this na the flag bearer na this day be na that day they go decide.
As I repeat them back, if you go back get a flashback, you will realize say the whole process. First of all, they're all with him up. They're all na APC and they all meet to the criteria because they all get a membership card and they all don't play one role and get history with APC. Either you become a minister through that process or you become a party person, that is party executive, or whosoever you don't play your own role. Everybody be qualified. Now, it is not President Koroma in place for telling anybody say you not get right for team up because he will disenfranchise the person and he not go get rights. With regards to standing for any position at APC. And it may also behold on some of them for also look at themselves, say, you know what, I'm not competent for this position in as much as I want to be president, but there are other people where I don't see that the race, we can do this thing better than me. Make I come up from the race, make I allow them one and they for do one for me. It also behold on some of them because some of we, say be the race in question, they say, waiting that day they go do under because we take as some of them not supposed for even day. But if at the end of the day they all long come and they say they want the position, and President Koroma self not in place for say you know go to Mapo or left and give this one, not go do that. So within President Koroma and the entire executive ask them say, well, when all long come for this position and one person forget them, so like go sit down and decide who that forget them. Now the very aspirant then decide say, if you remember we get consultative meetings then to President Koroma and host people them see when I'm in that diaspora I see the WhatsApp pictures. When then they call people and say, I can't go. Then they go sit down and talk and say, well, I will not decide. Say, I will not decide it too. Type me they go and we need for decide. We cannot have elections then in the as I repeat them back because the elections for don't divide we more because camps will already be born. Like what you say, we don't get so many camps in the whole process. And for Puvam, that happened when Samoa Kama was selected. At the end of the consultation, because we will be there at the all, we see where then people then go inside, NAC members and go inside. Not to Americans, not to President Koroma one. Many people then go inside, then go decide on the candidates and come on do, then give the chairman of President Koroma for car announce them. But at the end of the day, what thing happened now that the dissatisfaction from people and people are not satisfied with the outcome, they're not able to give them contribution again towards the elections. We see cases of that one day in specific areas and with specific people. Areas that Cambia will be used for win. When I be like we base them. We lost places like Cambia, people places like Konadugu.
Okay,
You know?
Ambassador, me fambulem, una we they watch, if una just join with this na Sarah Cast TV with we program Salon for Better, and we day with Ambassador Felix Koroma, we na the former ambassador and deputy permanent representative of Sierra Leone to the United Nations. And Ambassador, yes, I don't say they eat that side, but people in way don't know exactly how this election go. Now today they can't enlighten them, and if they take them term and listing, some people away then at the diaspora, then they give some negative information then at the social media. So me people we Sierra Cast will bring the real person where they can't tell you now exactly. And we want to know back Ambassador, how this 2018 election go where APC lost. I don't know if you can church there for we, sir.
Maybe they're at the ground, and many people away go campaign. Maybe they're strategic meetings, strategic. I'm not the ground. I mean, at the east part, in fact. Now maybe they had the campaign at the east part. And maybe they're neck, and maybe also they with the small political parties they will end up for CAM na APC. And maybe one person will be they coordinate them. The APC lost the elections at the this year because I know what they say. For one good reason, because we were divided. May anybody not say there is so much drama? People in the accuse international body forcing that they come implant or impose. We me they take as an eye on me as a politician, not able to look at it that way. People they don't say all man is saying on, but as far as me concerned, we are divided. SAPP win the election by 2%. If we win just Cambia, if Cambia, all Cambia, me give that normal support will be get 2012. Now we didn't power so. Just Cambia. If we get Konadugu way, be give with the same thing. We for they very close to the elections. Let's say if we get Kono. But we all know the history in the APC. There was a lot of dissatisfaction from Kono. You know, as I say, just after again the elections, I mean, those people that will be team up for positions, where we don't build them political base in some of their regions, they don't be happy with the outcome. And because of that, then inputs not be too show, not be too sure. So because of that, we end up for lost the elections. But one thing all for bear in mind, now the fact say, anybody where them for don't give that particular position, the other person back for them become dissatisfied because now 28 people them, now then stand up for them positions and they. But we believe in one thing, that what we call a utilitarian principle. The utilitarian principle always teach we say, what is for everybody is for nobody. So I'm thinking there in life, if I look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is APC. Now, because of one great decision with a presidency, many people are now losing their jobs. Would have them be manager, would have them be this, would have them be this. And even some of those people will be support some of them people and they themselves they lose their jobs now. Because when after that decision was made, the presidency decision was made, when other people they say, we not agree, we need to take them, they fail to understand, say, where SAP become, they need to look at and say you are in camp A or camp B or camp C. In other words, when they come, then they look at and say you are APC. So in other words, whether you not be satisfied with APC or you not be dissatisfied, as far as they are concerned, you are APC, you for pay the price for being APC. So waiting the go on at the party now is very good for we all. And that is where we take a retrospective view. That is the 9-man committee. So it is behold on all of us for ensure say whosoever you did, whether you're in America, you're in the diaspora, you're in a salon, you send your own view. Your own view, very important, as to how we for reform the party, as to how we for what we for do, mono repeats the mistakes there.
No, like you like as you they say, like Ambassador, the thing where you talk about divide na the APC, me I agree with you, and I don't know people na the APC, the kind way where I see them, I never see them before, like can develop, but that's so me look at them. You understand it? If not this, may not forbid, because there was a time they then Sheikh Stephen in term where certain people in the day na certain constituency them where you go see say maybe almost 11th hour towards election, probably she then say Mr. Mohammed stooped down for Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali go unopposed. So now like that thing and they will be the look, but like where you they talk about the divided, and I not ever see APC divide like the kind way we then divide so with the 2018 election. So as you they look out the outcome of the elections and where you want compare 'em with like the current government where they go on now, what you get for say with that?
You make a laugh, you know. Somebody will be tempted for say it will be too early for assess the current government, and I also want to take the same steps. But when being a lawyer, you know, somebody with background and a lawyer, you will also be guided for make you say, you know, go want at any point make somebody say when they broke the law, treat the law with impunity for say that person they forgo, because the presumption they say nobody don't know above the law. And they say 1,000 join, they start with the first step, you know. APC, as I say, we made few mistakes, you know. We made few mistakes along the way as they govern. We are human beings, you know, we're not perfect. Human beings, one way or other, can make mistakes.
Yeah, I not cut you word again, because the mistakes the way they talk say APC make, because a lot of people out na the streets they say na Neskoma na in sell game, and I don't know what they mean by that, because they say it be they behave like say na a dictatorship way be they behave. You understand what he say na for happen. I don't know, like where they say the mistakes, if not from the people, but most people them where they hear to get a lot of people them way now APC people and then on social media they I know whether not tarnish them they try for tarnish the former president in name, but then they talk say now make APC lost. So when they talk about the mistakes, I don't know if you can able to eat on the mistakes the way APC make.
Before I go to the mistakes, I want to clear this thing, very important, because it's very good for many people to know. One of the strategy where SLPP use for come to power, now for put a tainted face on President Koroma. You know, SLPP realize say President Koroma in clouds, the clouds really around them, go always able to get APC who say it want for get them. So one of the strategy they use, they make sure say they put a tainted face, where even we within the APC, some people they fall for it. Even now while they talk, so people are still falling for it. Because SLPP don't realize the popularity we hide under President Koroma. If President Koroma muscular popularity within the APC back, able for move the APC in any directions. So what you do is very simple. Now like a snake. What people can say, snake I have a big tail big. Say cut the head. You see when you cut the head, you say the body go shake the cold. You know? So that's exactly what the SLPP do. Now they want to come to power. Even now, they fight for do. Same strategy, but they don't transform as small. What do I mean by that? They are now coming to see how they can change APC, then glory, and put them as a corrupt party so that people then go see them back bad. So it is the same strategy. First, they come for forget power, more hits President Koroma and make I look bad. Now make you see the messages there they come where you ask a question, say President Koroma was appear like a dictator or then kind of thing the day. I mean, you cannot write the APC history, you know, go behind, you will see what they say. Sheikh Stephen was more than President Koroma. JS Momo was more than again President Koroma. President Koroma is the most democratic of presidents in the entire APC history. If I wait in the reflection as alone today, now because of President Koroma. What do I mean? If I be Shekite, if I be Momote, as a people they behave and they behave so, now difference alone gets. But because democracy don't come inside APC, so you realize APC they behave maturely. Even we as people supporters are grumbling that APC is supposed to put voice more than this. But the level understand say we are doing it for support the democratic process.
Yes, I go agree with you, because like we serve the follow up now Freetown where the intimidation and attack then they take place, even to where it not ever happen at the history of Sierra Leone when they go attack mayor for that matter, and other people in the other day we did now, so they see somebody where they drive motor car. I don't know what kind of SLPP then flag they I don't know how then they call them. They go na market na normally they go kick people, they market them. You know, the other one is stab somebody, then go, you know, I mean, go police, then go report the guy, go he walk away, he come on a door, and all lenting and they like what they talk so if na checking time, SI Koroma in time, APC complain then delay. We not be no APC for lay complaint, but I they go with the fact that way you say, and as Koroma the kind of way we implement democracy now. It very clean because like when the other guy go to party office, he meets them, you know, we can call them boy they sit down at party office, who then tell but one SLPP guy they go intimidate. Now he say pull parable for he say bruh, you don't see one day then go give dog on for go fetch cow. He say no. He say don't know why they make so. He say we will crush them. He say but now the party and a glady with waiting APC they do because it's like SLPP don't get a lot of message where people then go with the flow. So if then they go and do them kind thing they want make something trigger where now that's we they look at them. They look at them at. It's like something for trigger. Let them say now APC bring draw now make we not able deliver. So like me, we want let them deliver. So if all anything they are way then they go do, I just want like we APC they maintain so let una continue for maintain like as you say. You understand eh? And so because waiting I want let you do again, I know so you they talk about the kind way President Koroma deliver where me I know say if then they talk about corruption when you come from Samilton, Sir Albert, you understand? You come out you come to Chijakaba thief. You understand eh? Then now you come to APC, then one go like with the strategy where you say they want to do now for put APC in the picture because let people then say this party na a corrupt party will not go ever vote for the gateway na like what you they talk. So with that regard to that, how you they look the 2023 election?
Well, it will be too early for me we really assess the 2023 elections because as if we like get many years for correct themselves, if they so desire for move a country forward. So I not go one for like a projectum, which I can just say emphatically from the way they start, if not so then continue, I mean the people of Salon go speak. Then go speak aloud because you see SLPP gets one bad thing within they do for now. And when then they say APC do this bad, and so we say go do this bad. You know, in governance, I feel you need to take the bad tricks, they take the good one, and even some of the things that now wouldn't they do, APC not even do it. I mean, APC not ever force a speaker in a parliament when they're not when they're not supposed for doing so. I mean, they're not ever for any reason pull an anti-corruption boss in that kind of way the West people don't do so. I mean, there are a lot of things where APC not to do. We not do at all. We not do them at all. We never intimidate or beat SLPP. We never kill their supporters. Records have never shown that. You know, there are lots and lots of things we will not do. But as I say, we don't want to talk now because even with silence, they help we out. Because with silence, there's a self go no says these people, they are matured enough. I mean, we get a whole legacy with all of that country. We cannot allow for Salon go to war. We cannot allow anything destroy Salon for now. We let the country. So we prefer may we become silent, more we suffer. You know, make SLPP get away. When it comes to the elections, the people of Salon are not fools. Then go decide. I mean, for now, we'd expect SLPP for put bread and butter in a Salon. Where the hardship of the council now, and then they pick face for say, you know, SLPP, you know, APC. You and SLPP, they face equal cost of the hardship. You and APC, they face equal cost. I've seen that SLPP for focus on now. I mean, advanced countries then they get transition. Transition very good for a country. Because APC get her, everybody get her. If you look at Pakaba handing over, the first page, point number 4 of the first page, Pakaba be very clear there. It tells President Koroma say the country gets a fragile peace. And that's because the country gets fragile peace, President Koroma for be very, very careful and for run a government of cohesiveness. That is exactly what the President Koroma followed throughout the entire existence of internal. If I say able for succeed for all the country together. People even they blame and now self. They say I mean they feed the leopards. People like Madabio. Because why? President Koroma give Madabio to diplomatic status. Because he take as leader of the opposition and not forget any difficulties for one in life. These are status bearer. All waiting with you bearer, President Kumagiam. All know the rest is history. Why it won? Because he wants for pull out witch hunt. That witch hunt where we don't traditionally they don't use people and they use now we want avoid make people and get waiting due them as of rights, and we don't serve the country make you always feel yes you will get what you deserve. People like them Jews who they went at the financial sector. President Kuma keep it all. Because you take and say they get the knowledge and they expert there and they need them for moving country. That's what they call national cohesion. There are a lot of people that we President Kuma put when he able for say for more hold the country together, more move the country forward. In as much as many of we know what the problem they do, they sabotage government, then they slow down on government policies, put some under then table them. When it's in the expire and pull it now, we know see them do all of that. But because President Kuma still feel say even when they do all of that, the country will move forward. It was still moving, and all man see what he don't do. The history go Georgia now. He has played his own part. Yes, he gets in negatives, he gets in positives, but there are positives, there are negatives. So in don't come on now. In don't do whether I mean in the rest of our history.
Ambassador, what you make they ask again because like here, where people are within the diaspora, and they wonder other than the advice President Bio or other than the executive, because like you get people them way they boast na the social media say maybe na them SLPP they listen to way you get like then Kutubu and you get like then Alpha Saidu, but you see but people they don't know them now then go like me where they na I know how it takes me for la go work when I'm tax money na in Kutubu they enjoy. Sometimes another Wi-Fi go sit down society get free Wi-Fi, a talk and they mislead the Sierra Leone people and because I believe say some people and they follow them. And to the likes of the Alpha side where then they corrupt people and at the social media out waiting the happen so. And also the kind of people and way I see where na the team where President Bio form, it take in a tribal way. You understand eh? Let me say almost 100% of the people who I see where they make us minister and this or everything now like now of your own tribe of your own section as also they do certain things them where if you go with the constitution as you na lawyer they do certain things there like say like na junta rule where na a democratic rule like as you they say we don't think there are way you feel say President Bio they do so. If like where they talk, if APC come back na power, then leadership no get sorry at, then say back let them go after waiting SLPP they do to APC people them. You feel say we can't go grow by that?
I not go, I not go ever go.
Yeah.
If every government where they come, they go for which owns the next government. Now they deepen, they source them, they wounds them. And then me unfortunate. Salon right now get so many things we hang in our country where we have to see this government's need for the look at first for start with. One, na the current economic situation of the country. Two, we get HIV when I threats. Like me where they do we don't do national security. HIV right now one of we national security threats. Because a whole disaster, a figure we then call alone, a disaster, we can kill a whole nation. You know. And if we not get them, it's possible for more get the outcome on that. We get again the issue of Ebola with on surface. These are also one thing again a national disaster. So the SLPP gets better things to think about. If really they want for they mean well for Salone. I mean what do you mean say mean my opinion, what I feel they supposed for don't do is simple. Traditional reports, even America they get some, Britain, all countries they get them. When you come, you don't do traditional reports, for example, and tell you say Mr. A, the thief na Wachalo. Your duty now for lock that thief in Wachalo. You lock them. So anything what the treasury reports tell you, what it tell you as a defect of the previous government, now they do. Nothing wrong for you Commission of Inquiry, and I mean I therefore be very honest, nothing wrong because it is there. But sometimes when it's which owns is tied with it, when you come with other agenda with them, then you go see say you deepen the wounds. You know, and I make if you watch Ellen Johnson, come now Salon in this year. What he say? He say reports don't begin come on say then 3 countries and the man over then 4 countries and they will get a very fragile peace. So if he can't stretch to President Bio, he say reports they show say we get a fragile peace So in other words, we for be careful, may war not come back. You know, very recently in ECOWAS, when the heads of states and the entire West Africa they meet, one of the two they discuss now peace and security. What do you mean? It means we want for CC we enjoy peace because the West in Africa now the best side where they enjoy peace right now. So nobody no wants to make anything happen will go break chains. You see, for all thief man, you only possible actually thief, you know get probably not day. But when you force thief per person, what don't see picking the old man when somebody thief, picking not thief, you want force a part, it don't agree.
Yes.
And then can create problem. So now make you know the force thief per person because sometimes you want force and part because you want to make present as all are thief man there. If the person with chief, now he conscious knows the chief, in brother knows the chief, it effect for mama. Remember, mama won't be small. If they don't say you the chief now, only for chief, then they effect for you. Because they're not saying that thief man.
Yes.
But if you know the thief, then they effect for false thief by you. If they men effect for, they say these are Sabia for man, they put in the do one. You see, none of the problem because the people know people when not their parents. And we don't see them. The transition report alone don't begin vindict people them. People like JFK. People like the former mayor, people like Spencer, Julius Spencer, they all don't deny, say that's not what they do. That time, that period, say, no, they did. Now, there are some people don't guide themselves and say, you know, it's in mistakes, we don't make mistake. People don't begin to see them. So let us focus now for running a country, you know. But see, we don't know, the what you say might be, say, one of the strategy, because now they define very, very unacceptable. Where somebody can say, certain President Bio not get control over the country. No, it's not possible. If President Bio not will get control over his followers, and then it means he's not a president. Because you cannot be a president and you say you not will get control of people the way you love, out of love, then they vote you in. If they vote you out of love, it means they can listen to you back out of love. If you grab and say, I don't want this, they will do it. But if at the end of the day you say I not get control over my followers, I mean not get followers and they do it, no, not to excuse. It means maybe the other people want to create a situation like what you say just now. May APC supporters then react and then wake and say they want for overthrow President Bill, then they get you as a justification for kill some of the APC people.
Well, because Ambassador Dande and no one let you rule them out because the kind of things the way then they do, the kind of allegation the way then they make. Now we then see because this trip like the kind way where they see the politics in Sierra Leone presently regarding the ruling party and with towards the party we just lost when at APC. I think right now the people are not ready for speak. Now the people are not ready for speak because like I think say President Koroma today came by with in convoy before that. Lai Lawrence Lima they talk say I mean they bring some statements the way I don't know as you and a lawman when a man nande where if you don't get right for go answer some of them things then at the court of law but that not the happen you know if you say na part of na something where they plan all length where they do not to like mistake nothing the way they plan.
Ma make one thing before I answer a question I will just take as a rider. Ma make something very clear. Many people go on for know why APC allowed SAPP for take over government. I want to make you understand this today. Say, I mean, out of rational thinking, simple. APC now from SAPP will take over power. That is to say, Pakaba now give President Koroma power. You know, President Koroma me demand say. Not again wrong for make APC self give SAPP power. If SAPP willingly to Pakaba give APC power, APC self not see anything wrong for give SAPP power. If SAPP may accept this process and really understand the deeper sense of them, what in them for we don't do? It means then we don't know now say both parties are willing to give whoever win elections in Salon within the ballot. So that no party will get any other agenda again other than agenda for winning elections through the ballot. So in other words, what I mean, if APC don't willingly give SLPP say when I don't win this election, there is no way APC go back again and go back clandestine moves for overthrown for Uda again. For Samoa Kama. So sometimes when Liman can make those statements, as I repeat and just now, maybe then get their own games and plan. In other words, for get away, for arrest some of the leaders them and say they go want for use a means for say them go bring them calm down. I mean, what me feel saying that the right thing. It's very simple. If President Komano want get SPP that power there, we'll see in African countries everything they happen. I mean, African countries we don't see what's in the happen when a ruling party no one forgive a non-ruling party power. But APC, they far ahead of that. We look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture of Mama Salon.
Yes, and also again, like some question the way you think say you believe say APC for reform before 2023.
The issue of reform, APC itself don't come up with them. It's very clear now. We get 9-man committee, they look into reforms. Any mortal man, Socrates says, keep to tipsium. He say, know yourself. For the unexamined world you are living, it's not worth living. Any mortal man self, wait for the day we don't come out do what you get for do. We need to sit down and watch I spend in life. For no side go wrong and adjust himself so that the next day go know how for correct himself. Not to mortal man. We just the kind of make I down. So if a whole political party, people in they raise dissatisfaction on social media, some man they talk say President Command them for handover, some man they say Yansane them for handover, all man they talk this one, some man that this case they make a loss. If the party not look and examine all of it and see how them for reform themselves for come back again, then it means we are not ready. When and President Command ready for come, what you say? It's a new APC. We see the information there. And today back, if the President Command have done, there should be reformation. The party said don't answer the call for reformation. That made them get the 9-man committee.
Okay, so me people una they listen una we just join we this na Ambassador Felix A Koroma, we na the former ambassador and deputy permanent representative of Sierra Leone to the United Nations, and also na a lawyer within the Bar Association of Sierra Leone where they in good standing. So today a come na Sierra cast they can give updates waiting happen with APC, how APC be there before and with election and after election. So Ambassador, waiting at the final word where you go give with people and they today, sir.
Well, the final word where I go talk to every APC members, I will pick up from the last person on the issue of the reform. Yes, I want we all exercise patience, may the party reform itself. You know, there is every reason why we for able to accommodate ourselves. Because at this stage, a division, one not going to give you the opportunity for make we able for serve as a very strong opposition against SPP, and secondly, a division not able for give you the chances for get the zeal for win the elections 2023. So I go on for make everybody exercise patience, and anybody who have ideas send out you views as to which you want for make it be serve as a reform. Or which is to the 9-man committee where the party already on set up. So at the end of the day, when the party don't look into then go able for restructure themselves better for 2023.
Okay, me family as una way they look una don't get the message clearly. APC before 2023, the message don't go inside already for reform APC. And I believe say that get for B before 2023 because the APC get for definitely reform before 2023 elections. So
I have one question on Facebook. They said the 9-man committee not looking to reforming, but why relax instead?
Yeah. The 9-man committee actually looked with everything, reforms, and at the same time why we lost. Because we talk about reform, we go meet people and say the question again for ask everybody why we lost. I need to ask people now because they monitor with the 9-man committee, and when they ask you why we lost, some they tell say the decision away we drive some people in the party. Some they say that dissatisfaction by social people. So how then they talk, all then talk then they put now then they work on the recommendations. So now from the how we lost, why we lost, we they look at for no waiting will be the recommendations, and the recommendations are the reform. Some they tell you say this process we then go do for pick somewhere under the selection clause and for pull them. So you see, so these are all the issues why we lost, and they go all of those things where they come up. So I believe say the 9-man committee more patience, as I repeat. Let we all exercise patience and allow the 9-man committee for doing work. Whosoever you did, whether it's the diaspora, try for know whatever I did, if not if I blind any trust. Say if you talk to them, you message go pass. you can find a number or in what email, you send them to us, and me view this at say, that's why I want APC for go. It better me we all do them than we be satisfied and talking on social media or WhatsApp, and we continue for create a divide at the party, because for divide, we're not going for pull SVV. If we divide, we're not going for get a very strong opposition. Now, only when we solidified and we united, now go for achieve all of those things. So this is an opportunity. The party already don't answer the call of reform. Now, they set up the 9-man committee for lookouts why we lost the elections. So I encourage everybody for ensure say, whoever you there, this is an opportunity for try for get another face of APC. Because when President Kuma come, instead of say new APC, today, me a witness for say if the youth league all gets, we don't change them from that youth league where them get sent carried and same them. Where they say be talk youth league to intellectual youth league. Because we see the information of Honorable Almami Kama, where I graduate from Fabe College, and we hand over to by Mahmoud, where I also graduate to Fabe College. Mrs. Ewo Bitmap, and Mr. Bitmap for that position there. You know, so you see, and also after by Mahmoud, they would I ever get for take that seat, say, and I graduate. So that is also part of President Kuma reforms. So this equally back again, we never know who again this reform self will take we. So let all of us in we corner say what you want, and we try for reform. I sure say the new leadership will come after President Kuma them. Themselves go don't know say these are the views of the people, and this is how I should make it better for them.
Okay, me people as una don hear it today, I know say una don get a lot from Ambassador Felix A Koroma, and I want to tell una thank you for view today, and let una know say we go to bring and come back for una with time and time for the give una update. And as the last question we come in about the reform, the APC definitely get for reform before 2023 as Ambassador don't say. So I go and tell you today, thank you for view. We just don't deal with Ambassador Felix Koroma. We now be the former ambassador and deputy permanent representative of Sierra Leone to the United Nations, and also na a lawyer where they practice na Sierra Leone and it in good standing. So I tell you na thank you, and we producer today na Amjad Jalomiba, Mina Abdullah Mansare. I tell you na thank you. This na the program again, Salon for Better with Sierra Cast TV. We go to get back to now time and time. Una tata.